Welcome, everyone. Podcast has now started, and I am here to host. My name is Dex, and I am the creator and the host of the Property Theft Podcast. Alongside with me, starting from right to left, is Rusty, Radic, Andrew, our guest of honor, Jin, Dusty, don't get mixed up with Rusty, and Grouch. I will be discussing various amounts of topics and also completely saying some random bullshit. You will probably end up screaming at us for some stupid shit that we might end up saying, but you'll never know. Anything can happen. Regardless, grab some popcorn, grab some drinks. Let's have some fun.
To the movie.
Pick up your vomit bag.
I am now back, and the podcast has started. I have now done introductions for you guys while I was on mute.
Please put your tray and seat in their back in their upright position.
Yes. I am now your airline attendant.
Turn off the movie before we get that.
Yep. Are you
Put
guys
your head between your legs and kiss your nuts goodbye. And if you do not have nuts, then kiss something else.
kiss your ass goodbye? The return of the podcast. Yes, we have been on hiatus for a fuck ton of time.
Yeah, because
Because
life sucks.
Yeah, no. There's been a various amount of reasons why. My PC, for example, is
Well,
not
I
the
was
best.
gonna blame it on you, but that would be mean.
No, also don't blame it on me because I know damn well you have a fault on this as well. You and your constant moving, going to a fucking airport, then going to your dad's, and then going to your mom's.
That I'm not even supposed to be in here. I'm not part of the podcast.
Well, get the fuck out of here.
No.
Dude, I was wondering when the hell they got here. I didn't notice. I was so busy looking at something else for the second. I came back and Princess Andrew is here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, would our guests like to introduce themselves, starting with Jin over there?
Oh yeah, my name is Jin. I draw and animate girls with gigantic breasts, and that's it.
Doing God's work.
Amazing.
It's as simple as.
And what about Mr. Judy Hawks over there? Radic.
Oh, we have. Yeah, we have the other furry artist.
We got two furry artists here.
Yeah, I'm just a mid-professional artist, and got known for drawing Judy Hopps. That's how my career started. So, Zootopia.
Well, it's a good
Yeah.
character to draw.
There's nothing ever really wrong about drawing Judy Hopps.
Yeah, no, Judy is a good character.
The fandom is huge, so I mean,
Yeah, no joke.
He
The
found
fan
a hole
comics
and
that
filled it.
movie has is amazing.
Now then,
yeah. All right, so what's our first topic?
our first topic tonight is we're actually wanting to know, how did Jin start his artwork? How did you start off, Jin?
I just want to address one person in the chat who said, "Is it weird that I expected Jin to sound French?" And I'm not exactly sure why they thought that, but no, it's not weird. I could have been French. I could have been Mongolian. I could have been anyone.
Well, if he was French, he wouldn't have been on the podcast because this is a French-free zone.
There's no French people allowed here.
So I'm not allowed to have French fries.
No French fries either. Nothing French.
Well, I
Nothing
gotta
French.
go. So
Maybe they said you were French because of the name Jen. I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe.
In reality, like, anyone's really allowed here. We had a lot of other bigger artists. Except for French. Actually,
Okay,
no,
what
that's a
the
lie.
heck?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's-
We broke our rule because remember we had Darknut in here.
No, it's
Okay,
not French.
let's
He's
talk-
Canadian.
He's French Canadian. It's still somewhat French.
Hey, guys, let's get back on topic. All right,
Uh,
Jen, you want to continue? You were saying?
Oh yeah. Jen, care to explain to us like how everything started? Like how did you become an artist? Basically, like what was your humble beginning?
My humble beginning was, let's see, Well, I've always liked drawing, of course.
Mhm.
But when I started using the internet more, I got exposed to adult content at way too early of an age, and
Mm.
those two interests sort of blended together. And this was probably like what, middle school? Actually, no, it was early elementary school. I didn't start doing gin stuff under the name until I think 2015. But
Right.
yeah, when when I discovered online porn, my drawings, because I always like to do little comics and cartoons and stuff like that. But my drawings started to become more risque, not like,
Mhm.
seriously, but I started drawing girls with boobs and all that shit. Um, and then I guess as time went on, I was like, I should start improving my art. I wasn't really trying until I started doing gin stuff, and then I started actually trying to improve
Hmm.
art.
Nice, nice.
How many years have you been drawing so far?
Oh my gosh.
Just think about the.
20 like
Mm.
7, 8 years now.
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow, damn. Wait, how if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 22.
And you've been drawing for, you said, 7 years? You said, or
Well, I've been
20?
since I was a little kid, but yeah, I started trying about
Okay.
7, 8 years ago.
Okay.
That was a
And,
hell of a
uh,
noise I heard.
How many, and what programs do you use?
I used to use Fire Alpaca because it was free, and then
Alpaca?
yeah,
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
it's like a free Japanese program. I don't really remember how I heard of it, but then I moved to Clip Studio Paint, and I haven't looked back since.
Yeah, I used to use Clip Studio Paint, but then I switched to the iPad, and I use
Same.
Procreate. But you never use Paint 2 Sci?
I did for like 2 minutes, and then for some
That's
reason I
like
stopped
the
using it.
Really, that's like the ultimate like beginner program that I see like all beginner artists use is Paint 2 Sci. It's
Couldn't
funny.
get into it. I don't know why.
I started.
Really,
in-
it's like so simple and clean. It's really simple. Wow.
You just say simple and what the
Like,
It's-
no, listen. This dude, he said that Paint 2 Sci is like he can get into, but Clip Studio is like super advanced. I remember when I switched from Sci to Clip Studio, it took like a decent week to learn Clip Studio, bro, and everything it had to offer.
It
Crazy.
is daunting, but it's such a
It
good
very
program.
is. It
Yeah.
is. It definitely is. Do you
I
use
started
it?
on
Go on.
on paper.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. We all did.
Yeah.
I used to sketch on paper and then scan it in, and that's how I did.
I did the same
my
thing.
ear-
Oh my god.
Yeah, all my early stuff looks really like pixelated and shitty because
Mhm.
I scanned them and upscaled them with Photoshop.
Oh
Ooh.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
'cause
before when you first started drawing? Did you even have like a graphic tablet, or were you just using the mouse?
No, I got a hand-me-down Bambi
Oh,
tablet
really?
for my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I first started. I was just using that mouse, man.
That's how you
Yeah,
do it.
I used well, for a while there I had an iPad. It was a iPad mini, a second gen iPad mini. So no Apple Pencil
Hmm.
support, no touch or tilt sensitivity or anything. It was just like it was awful. But I was
Raw.
awful. So
At least you're getting
Yeah,
better.
sure.
Using your
didn't matter.
finger. You were just using your finger.
no, I had one of those
Those
Those stupid-
pencils with a tip at the
stupid
end.
nipply things.
Oh, you're talking about the rubber thing? That,
Yeah.
Oh man.
I had one of those. And then
That's
when I know this is supposed to be about Jin, but I'm rambling now.
That's fine.
I used the trackpad on my Mac for a
Oh,
while there when I was after I got my MacBook,
That's cool.
and that worked okay.
Yeah, I mean now today you can get like a cheap graphic tablet for like $25 now. So.
Really? Like the ones
yeah,
you can
I eventually
actually
got
see on?
an XP Pen tablet, which was
Oh, okay.
it's okay.
Also, welcome to
Yeah.
everyone who's watching right now. We have only like a few people watching, at least on Twitch.
Hey,
What's up?
yeah, Jen, I had. Sorry, were you saying Rose?
No, it's all right.
Dex?
Go. No, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Jen, I had a question too. I saw that you animate. What program do you use to animate, or do you use Clip Studio for that too?
I use Clip Studio for that. EX.
Use Clip Studio for that too. Interesting. Okay. I know a lot of people they use Toon Boom or you know. Have you heard of Toon Boom?
I've heard of Toon Boom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like I like having one program to do everything. It'd be a lot of time to
Fair
get.
yeah,
enough.
I've heard of Toon Boom too, but
It's literally the ultimate like animation program. Cartoon Network, everyone uses it.
really,
Yeah, everyone uses it. That's like that's the program you go to like for the best of best. So it
I
does a
don't
lot of fancy
see-
stuff.
I don't know how I would feel about having to use two separate programs. Like I feel like that would be
Well,
just tedious.
I mean, as an artist or whatever, I mean, well, speaking of my experience, anyways, I use multiple programs. I don't just use one. I use Procreate. I use Toon Boom. I mean, because each program, because you can't. It's kind of hard to find one program that does it all because there's so many programs that do just like one specific thing like super good. You like, I'll say for
and
example,
then the
I
rest
think.
of the things that
Yeah,
they
I
can
mean,
do, they're shit at.
Yeah, exactly. Like I personally think Photoshop is a better like photo editing program than art program. It's my personal opinion. I also think that Clip Studio is a better program to use for comics than to actually really draw on. Again, it's just my opinion, and you know, same with Toon Boom, better for animation and so on. So
Because what little animation I've just done right in Krita.
Krita has animation.
Yep, they do.
Whoa,
The whole reason you want to know the whole reason why I used
I didn't know
Krita
that.
is
'Cause it's free?
because it's the only program I could get on Linux.
Oh, you're right. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I'm a meme. I'm a Linux user.
Again,
I'm trying
he's
to
gay.
think. So Photoshop. Wait, no, Clip Studio isn't on Linux. I thought it was.
No.
I thought I saw.
And I also refuse to pay for Clip Studio.
Then also
Well, the thing-
Photoshop's kind of
well,
shit.
Well, the thing about Clip Studio and what I like about them is that it's a one-time payment. You get a key or whatever from them, and actually you can share the key with other people, and they can actually use the program too. So it's better than being, you know, a subscription tier thing, monthly thing.
Yeah, like
Photoshop.
Adobe.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I bought Procreate was because I
it's
got
cheap?
it for Christmas, and it's the only like option that you have for iPad.
I mean, there is Photoshop, and there is actually Clip
Yeah.
Studio for the iPad. I actually used Clip Studio and iPad Pro for some time too, but then I switched to
You had an
Procreate.
iPad
but-
Pro?
Yeah, the iPad Pro.
Yeah.
That's the bigger one. Well, that's the biggest screen you can get in the iPad.
Yeah.
anyways.
Oh, so you had the 12.9 inch.
Yeah, I have the big
I
one. Yeah.
asked for that, and my reaction was, "Are you crazy?"
Why? Because it's expensive.
Because it's very expensive. So I'm like,
It is.
all right.
Yeah, the 12.9 has the mini LED screen on it. It's so amazing.
I think
It's-
I think all of them except for doesn't the Air have a I should know this
The Air
because
does.
I'm an Apple snob, but I'm
Apple
pretty
what?
sure the Air has a mini LED screen.
No, that's only the 12.9.
Wait, hold on.
I
Of course
promise
I have to
you.
enter my password.
Hey, Jen, I had a question. What's your graphic tablet?
I think it's a Wacom Intuos Pro medium.
What size is it?
Medium. It's like
Medium.
Oh.
I don't know. It's like 10 inches or something.
Oh, whoa, that's kind of small. Dang, you drawing that small little thing?
Yeah.
And 10 inches,
Wow.
that's the size of the
That's more than an iPad.
iPad.
I have.
Dax draws on an iPad mini
Yep.
without
So
pressure
wait.
sensitivity on his stylus.
Yeah, I know.
I-
I told him that he needs to get the Apple Pencil. He's just.
Yeah, but I'm
But,
broke.
I sent him a link to an Apple Pencil on eBay
Yeah.
earlier today. It was like
Do it.
$77.
Yeah, but I'm
Exactly.
broke. I don't got money.
Fair enough, Robin. There.
Unless if someone
But
donates, but no one will donate.
Jen, the tablet you're talking about, is that a screen one or is it just a regular graphic tablet?
Yeah, it's just a flat surface.
Really?
Wow.
I could never use one of those.
Yeah, I have a geez, what's mine? It's a Gammon. It's like a 27-inch, but it's like a display one. I'm surprised as an animator though, you're okay like working with like such a small like 10-inch and no screen.
I think.
I mean, I guess you're used to
Yeah,
that.
I've just been like
Oh.
yeah, I've been Stockholm syndromed into thinking it's an okay thing to use a non-screen tablet to animate.
Really?
I mean, use what you have.
Yeah,
And I just looked
mean,
it up, and you are correct. The iPad Air does not have a mini LED.
No.
It's
why would the
liquid
iPad
retina.
Air have that? It's like the cheapest one, isn't it?
No, it's the second cheapest one.
Okay, yeah, well,
It's
yeah.
$500.
Yeah, that's not gonna have
No,
mini
$600.
LED. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, Redak, what year is your Pro?
It's the first generation. Bro, no, it's the second generation. Excuse
Second
me.
gen?
It's
Oh, so you don't
yeah.
have the M1. You don't have
no, I do.
you do?
Okay, I must be confusing myself. Yeah, it's the first one with the mini LED and the M1. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I have an
I know
M1
they-
too in my Air.
Okay, yeah, yours is technically better, power wise.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Dax. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Jen, I got a question real quick. How many characters do you have?
Who are you talking to?
Jen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
God, I don't know. I don't remember the last time I counted. I don't keep track. Good
God.
lord.
So you just create a bunch of OCs or something?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the
Mercy.
characters I draw, I do for just one drawing and then throw them away. But
Ooh.
I think I have like 6 main OCs at this point. Yeah, I think 6.
That's a
I'm
pretty
gonna
good
go with
number.
6. Sounds like a good number. Yeah.
6 is not too much, but also not too little. That's actually nice.
Yeah,
That's a
pretty
nice-
good.
That's a nice number.
You could have my
All you
nightmare.
need is 9 separate side characters, and we'll be good.
You know, it's actually
I
kind of
need-
bad.
I need a giant extended universe.
Oh God. Dax and the multiverse.
That's not even a joke.
No, it's not. I had
No.
to help him organize some of his lore.
It was bad. Shit.
It was bad. I gave up.
Yep.
It was bad.
It's a single man. It's a single man job now.
So, Jen, is there anything else about you that you want to say then? Is there anything else that you want to say? About you as a person, what makes you draw? What gets you inspired, creative? What gets your juices flowing?
I like
Oops.
drawing because I've been doing it every single day and I cannot stop.
Yeah.
It is.
Do-
I wish I could draw every
What
single
does
day.
it does looking at other people's art make you want to like? Oh yeah, I want to draw. Like, look how good theirs is. I want to draw too.
Oh yeah, sometimes definitely.
Yeah, I always. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go on.
Oh no, I was done. I didn't have anything else to say.
Oh yeah, and I was gonna say is that I always look at other people's art, and there's an artist, a super professional artist called Bonnie, and every single time I look at his art, it's just way more better than mine. But man, it just inspires me. Like one day, I just tell myself like, one day I want to be as good as him. It always inspires me to draw. It just really does.
One artist that's like that for me is Joao Pereira. His stuff is awesome.
Rapara. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me
Wait,
s-
I think
how
I
do you
know who
spell
that is. Wait, I know who that is.
JP.
JP.
JP. How do you spell it? Zaraz?
Mm,
I think it's Pereira.
Oh, I'm friends with that person. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I actually sent them one of my standees. Yeah, I'm friends with them.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really nice artists. Yeah. Yeah, I love them.
We must get him on the podcast at some point.
Oh my god.
So, Dax, what's our next topic?
Our next topic is AI art. What is your opinion on AI art?
Oh.
Oh boy.
We're starting off strong here.
AI is
Hold on.
awesome.
Hold on. Before
But-
get a little specific, like do you view it as a tool or not?
Yeah,
Let
I see it. What?
let me make everybody angry here really quick.
Shut the
AI
fuck up.
is awesome.
Shut the fuck up, Andrew. You don't deserve to be
What?
here.
AI art
Exactly.
is garbage.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I wanted to say that because I think AI is
Welcome,
actually
Fireheart.
really, really cool. But
Yeah, no,
why
it's-
the hell are you using it for art?
I think
There's like a billion other things that you could be curing cancer with it.
Oh, really?
I don't know about that, but
You know what I mean.
Honestly, could just drop a strand of cancer into like some fucking computer and it just spits out something.
but
That
yeah,
shit
Jen.
terrible.
But Jen, what do you think?
AI is good for like I don't know. It's more of it's like a toy more than anything.
Mhm.
And I think for stuff like backgrounds or like you enter a prompt like giant tit sexy bunny to like get a rough visual going and then you draw something based on that.
Mhm.
But yeah, you go on DeviantArt and you see these profiles of like 1,000 pictures of the same exact thing and they all look the same. And I can't imagine who is actually looking at that and going, "That's it. This is the real shit."
Mhm.
I don't know how you could prefer that over an artwork made by a real human. It's not like the end of the world to me because I feel like people will somewhat always value art made by a human more than an algorithm.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like the end of the world, but it's definitely not good.
Especially
I
when that
definitely-
algorithm doesn't know how to draw specifically what they're asking for.
Yeah, and when it all has the same like shading style and the same like
Yeah.
anime aesthetic, and yeah, it's just
Like
it's just
the,
uncanny and weird.
Yeah, it's like semi-realistic
Um,
body with an anime face.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
That's
the,
all they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen
Oh,
some
It
that can
always
do,
looks off.
I see some that can do a little bit of style, but that's pretty much it.
I mean,
But
I've seen
It's
some.
it's
that...
like NFTs all over again.
What? What I was gonna say is that like I've seen some dudes with furry art, and that impressed me. I was like, okay, because that takes a lot more effort to do. You gotta draw the fur, you gotta do a bunch of stuff. But no, what I was gonna say is that with AI art, like you just said, like it's not gonna take away from the artist. I mean, I've seen people trying to say it's doom and gloom for artists. It's the end of the world. AI is here. Get used to it. But you know, if you look at stuff like Picasso, why is Picasso loved? Well, it's his art, but it's also who he is, right? His art is himself. Like it's him. Like when people want to commission a big artist or an artist in general, they want to commission the artist for their art, but also the person. You know, the person matters as much as him. Like right, if you look at someone like Miles DF, that dude can sell like a YCH for like thousands of dollars, but no normal person that doesn't know Miles DF would never pay that much. But since people know that he's a big artist and he's very popular, they're willing to pay that much. So it definitely, you know, the person behind the art definitely doesn't matter, and people do care about that. And there's also like a bonding connection when you do commissions, like talking to people over and talking to the artist, like what you want and changes the detail or add this. Or I've had people that, you know, commission me and say, you know, just do what you want, like try to make the best drawing you can of this pose or whatever, you know what I mean? Like they just really love, you know, the just working with the artist thing, you know?
Right.
Yeah, people will always value the human behind the art.
And that's the thing too. Like I have this motto when it comes to AI art. People aren't going to look at something that was artificially made and just think, "Oh yeah, no, this is 10 times better." No, people like as much as we are like shit human beings sometimes, I have a feeling that you can't really get rid of human creativity in a way.
No, and
Yeah,
it
and
will
you
always,
can't replicate it either.
True.
it will always be valued less than an art made by a person.
It should. Well, do you know something that I did not know? One of my art friends sent me a link to this person who is selling AI art, and he's like, "Yeah, it's a thing." And at first I was like, "There's no way, like AR, it's like worth like $0. It's not worth any penny." But no, people are actually. I saw this myself, commissioning this one person to make AR. I was shocked, but I wouldn't say this is like something that we should be worried about. But I would just say take it as a grain of salt. I just found that very weird. That, you know, I don't know.
Well,
I just can't. I couldn't believe people are paying for this.
Isn't most
that just
AI art
mind-
stolen though? Like,
What's that?
It
isn't
uses a lot of it.
What's that?
It scans, like, well, see, here's the thing. I just thought of something. AI art. A lot of these AIs use, like, stuff that's behind a paywall, and
Paywall.
or someone's commissioned art.
Oh, AI art.
And-
It's
Let
mainly
me
like
finish this
data.
thought.
Okay, yeah.
But like, here's a counterpoint to that. Literally anyone can go on to, say, Dax's or my page, anyone's Patreon. Any one of their patrons can go on there, download that picture, and redistribute it. Like, post it somewhere on the internet where someone's gonna find it. It's out there for free. Which, the same kind of thing happens with these AIs. They go and they find art to use,
Yeah.
because they pull from giant databases like, you know, Rule 34.
No, they pull giant databases from specifically ArtStation. Jen,
Yeah,
are you
ArtStation, DeviantArt,
well
bunch of different
mainly
places.
mainly ArtStation. Jen, are you familiar with ArtStation?
Yeah, it's like a more professional.
Oh,
art
yeah.
posting website, right?
Oh, it's like where all the professional, and I mean professional artists go. Literally, the art. If you wanna like make yourself feel like trash, like your art's not good enough, go on ArtStation. Those guys are literally the best of the best. But yeah, AI art is literally stealing images. I wouldn't say exclusively, but pretty much from ArtStation. And that's why the fact that ArtStation started the no AI art image with the little
Oh,
AI
so
and
it's
the
stealing
cross.
it's stealing art from rich people.
What? No, it's stealing art from really good artists.
Yeah.
Those guys are amazing. And yeah, it's literally stealing art from ArtStation. And there was this funny post I saw on Twitter. This guy is like, why is the AI machine not working? And he shows images of like the AI art, and it has like the AI art symbol, the no AI symbol, in his like
Wait.
in his AR image. It's so funny because yeah,
Wait.
literally posting the red symbol and on ArtStation is literally ruining the systems, and
Oh, that
that's
is
why
beautiful.
it's so
That
funny.
is beautiful.
It's so funny. The same guy who's like, just get used to your artists, like this is the future. And then, like his next post is like, why am I seeing there's no AI image thing on my art or on the AI stuff? It's so funny.
Oh,
It
that
really
that
is.
that makes me happy.
I really
Yeah.
hate the pretentious dickheads that do that too. Like it's fucking like oh yeah, this livelihood and like your fucking hobby means nothing because it's now artificially made. It's like shut the fuck up. You have no right to say shit like that.
It's just dickish. Why bother with that?
Yeah, and it's like I talked to someone over this in another server, and they basically said like, don't worry about your commissions, because the kind of people who use AI aren't even the people who would be like caught dead trying to get your commissions.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. You know.
Well, I mean, I told you, I saw some people commissioning them, so I don't know.
Well, that's the
for
thing though.
sure-
They're the same people who like are jerking off
They're
AI
the same
art.
people that bought NFTs.
Yeah, true, because they're probably gonna
I
make
mean,
them into
I
NFTs.
don't know that. I'm just saying that either way, the dude got some sales off of it, so that's crazy alone.
I don't know, man. I really just think that we're probably gonna reach a point in art history where people are just gonna be like, man, fuck the people who do this, because you know, in reality,
No,
art
we're
has.
probably gonna reach a point where there's gonna be some type of legal lawsuit happening. Because
Probably.
technically they're stealing our art. You know, I did not give consent. And Jen, did you hear about that? Adobe Photoshop and all the programs, they're automatically going to like upload your images for AI art, and you have to like manually disable it.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you don't use an
Yes.
Adobe product.
Dax, you want to explain that again quick?
So basically, it was found out a couple days ago that apparently a new Adobe
Yeah.
update released the fact that they just automatically turn this on without you knowing, unless you go into their settings, that if they're basically going to say anything that you draw, any like form of like, you know, moving your pencil or like, you know, the mouse or anything you know how to do. Yeah, that's going to be replicated 1,000 times into the database that they have dedicated just for like AI art that they're trying to make. Like a program that's, yeah, it's fucking stupid, and I honestly hope Adobe gets their fucking asses
It's
sued
like
for
a
it.
it's like a keylogger.
Yeah.
Basically.
Good job, Adobe. Really.
And yeah, this
smart move.
is and this is like
There
the
is
same
a-
thing.
Hold on.
And this
There
is-
was a. My bad. It was about copyright involving AI art. It was saying this was all due to a monkey. I don't know if anyone heard about it. The monkey photo.
Really?
Okay, so basically, a monkey had taken a guy's camera and taken a picture with it. It
Oh,
was just
that
fucking with the
monkey.
camera and
Yeah,
the picture.
yeah.
So PETA tried to sue the guy who owned the camera for, you know, because PETA does dumb shit. But because of that lawsuit, it was deemed that you cannot file for copyright unless it was taken or made by a person. An AI cannot claim copyright of an image.
That's
Okay, but the issue is that when you make when the person makes an image from AI, they claim it as their own though.
That still doesn't count because they didn't make it.
But they do though. I'm just telling you, they think it's theirs though. I'm just letting you know. Guys are literally selling it. You think about it, they're selling the art, AI art. So it's like literally a no man, law zone right now. You can say that, but this whole AI thing is going crazy because people are literally making money from it. Like, look
People are
at.
always gonna make money from dumb shit. Look
Like,
at
I know. I'm
NFTs.
just saying. Well, NFTs nothing like legally wrong. I'm talking about like, legally wrong stuff.
Well, they're falsely
Stealing art.
claiming copyright on something that they don't own, but that happens every day on YouTube, so no one's gonna do anything about it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, but
Just a
that's
big
not the
swindle.
future I'm looking at.
Hey Grouch, if you decide to use that song I made for your outro, you're right. I'm waiting for that copyright claim now.
I'm gonna text you as soon as I see that.
As soon as it happens.
I'll be
Anywho,
like,
let's move on to the next topic, shall we?
Anywho.
All right. Next topic is, this has nothing to do with art. I just want to know, since the new year has happened, what is your predictions for gaming?
more people bitching about how games aren't the same
Same
anymore.
shit, different day. Half-baked
Someone's gonna
titles.
complain their Harry
That's
Potter
so
game
funny.
isn't as Harry Potter as they want it to be.
Oh yeah, that hasn't even come out yet.
Oh my
No,
god.
it hasn't.
What about you, Jen?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not a gamer, but I do keep a sort of a look at it in my periphery vision, and I can imagine generic shooter that people are gonna stop playing after a month. game that Twitter is gonna get upset about or get obsessed with, either one.
Mm-hmm.
Or both.
Or both, yeah.
Or both. Some really good indie games, maybe.
Overshadowed.
One game where the creator is going to get outed and canceled and doxxed and killed over who knows.
Many more-
Maybe in that order.
Yandere Simulator.
That reminds me of the Five Nights at
Wait, did
Freddy's
something
guy.
happen to Yandere Simulator? I didn't hear anything about it.
What hasn't happened with Yandere?
I don't know.
Yandere Oh yeah, Yandere Simulator came out a long
Hold
time
on,
ago.
Hold on, I have a
It
question.
came out?
Yes,
Oh my god.
it literally came out like 2 years ago, and everyone was like, "Dude, I literally had kids. I graduated. I left university, and it all happened in the span of Yandere Simulator coming out."
That's not a meme. The guy actually did show all that.
Yeah, he literally had kids.
All right, hold on. I have another question. How many predict how many people are going to be outed as pedos and groomers this year?
Well, my prediction about Dream becoming a groomer was actually like, spot on. So here we go.
The fact that you predicted that.
I know, right?
I don't even know what you're talking about. You want to explain that one to me?
So
Is he actually one or just accusation?
no, it actually was outed as a groomer.
A guy with an audience of
Jeez.
mostly teenage girls being a groomer? What?
No, right?
Who could've
Shocker.
thought?
I'm not gonna assume anything unless it's like taken like to the court.
Yeah, I don't want to get sued by the Dream Estate. if
Okay, yeah, you know what?
Well,
Just
it's not even that. I always like to give I always like to give people a benefit of doubt.
okay. I'm just gonna
Because-
say alleged, just to cover my face. But-
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's accusation. I don't think he ever went to court with it. So.
Slander.
Slander, libel. I'm just saying in Minecraft. Ironically, in Minecraft.
Speaking of slander, Logan Paul.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Again.
Looking property theft.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Let's see.
Allegedly.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
You
Alleged.
mean the scammer who is just a white boy with a bunch of money?
What's that? White boy with a bunch
Wow.
of money?
It was just practice.
Allegedly.
Logan Paul did something. He did another thing.
Did another thing. You mean
Yeah,
like not
so
scam children?
basically- So basically, have you heard of like crypto and stuff and all that?
Oh,
Crypto
actually,
coins.
Shitty crypto game.
Is this about
Yeah.
his Boinky Spoinky coin or whatever the fuck? that
No,
was called?
that's actually one of the things. So basically, it's a pump and dump. So basically, what happens is that he gets a bunch of people to join this crypto whatever. A bunch of people put money into it.
Yeah,
and
then
once the money-
you leave.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
that
manipulating
was
the market.
yeah, that was Dankdoy. But that was all. This is the new one we're talking about now. Is he had this thing called what was it, zoo or something? Animal Zoo? I can't remember what it was.
Crypto Zoo.
Wait, a crypto zoo. It's supposed to be like a game where you can buy some coins, or whatever, or you can buy an egg, whatever, and you can hatch it, and you can like breed other animals with it and whatnot. And basically, the project, whatever, got nowhere. Whatever, he didn't like follow through with it, whatever, and a bunch of people spent millions and millions of dollars on it. And a few people on his team pulled whatever coin from whatever, basically a pump and dump whatever. So he's in trouble for that right now.
The Paul brothers are experts at that. I remember when Jake did the fucking Team 1000 thing.
Ooh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I do
Yeah.
not remember that.
Oh.
He set up this site called Team 1000 where he's like, I'm going to teach you how to be an influencer. And then you pay for it. You get a bunch of shitty videos where he tells you nothing. And it's like, all the rest of the videos coming soon. But the videos never came. And the website got shut down. So he just took everything.
I swear, at one point, whenever they
That's
get like
kinda like
older,
an influencer thing, though. I mean, listen, at least
normal.
at least we can say with the Jake Paul thing is that he at least offered something, whereas Logan Paul, whatever, it doesn't, that the product that he's selling doesn't even work. And a few people on his team did a pump and dump and just took the money while it was super high. So I mean, the people who invested into the crypto zoo literally got scammed, like quite literally got scammed.
And don't forget, he made that video trying to say he didn't know he hired people with criminal history.
really? Wow. Yeah, I didn't
He
know.
deleted that video.
And the funny thing is that his hiring manager too, he claims was corrupted too. So he says, "Well, it wasn't my fault. The hiring manager hired these bad guys too. Over like I couldn't do nothing about it."
The only Paul
Well,
boy I like is fried shrimp is a sandwich. What the fuck? Okay, cool. on stream
Basically
said
tries
that.
to push the blame. Isn't he still banned from China?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. That's so funny you bring it up because oh my god, it was in one of his podcasts. One of
No,
the
my
guys
bad. Was it China or Japan?
It was Japan. It was Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
Wait, did he get banned from both?
No, I don't know. But anyways, listen.
wouldn't
So
be
anyways,
surprised
in this podcast, however, one of the guys was talking about, oh man, I love Japan. Like it's basically like Pikachu World. There's a bunch of cool stuff there and whatnot you can do whatever. And he looks at Logan Paul. He's like, man, you and I should go there. And then he looks at him. Logan Paul looks at him. He looks away. He's like, yeah, I can't, dude.
What
It
do
was
you
so
think
funny.
legitimately went through his head that day? Oh, let me just record this fucking body and upload it to YouTube.
You see, I think it might be like
I don't
he's just riding a high that's taking way too long for him to realize. So thanks for the follow.
I feel he's surrounded by nothing but yes men.
Yeah, no, it's definitely.
That's kind of the issue though, like once you get big though, like I'm not gonna say everything Kanye said was right. Let me just say that right now. But a lot of things Kanye did say about like how when you do become super big and stuff, the people big people around you just kind of come in your life, even if you don't
Before
invite
he
them.
lost his mind.
When was
Yeah,
that?
and say
Yeah.
and trying to support Hitler.
Well, that
Yeah.
was recent when he said that. But yeah, it's like people just kind of come in your life and just kind of like put little things there, you know, to kind of change your mind, how you view things and how you see things. And that's just kind of how it is. Like, and it's unfortunate that when you get big like that, that you do get a lot of yes people around you, unfortunately.
Look, man, all I'm saying is Kardashian pussy does something to a motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Why would you want to touch all that?
Kanye West's rock is dead. I guess he's off his meds again.
Yep, there
Why
you
would you
go.
want to touch all that plastic?
I know.
I
We'll
don't
be
think
around for
anything
another
at Kanye's
20,000
plastic.
years.
You got plastic
No, I meant
poisoning.
the
Yeah,
Kardashians.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I honestly think that my prediction to what's going to happen to the Paul brothers: criminal time or a shootout. It
Well,
always
with the Paul
happens.
brothers.
mean-
Jay Paul hasn't done anything.
Not yet.
He
Doesn't
hasn't
he
done
like
anything.
stay away from his brother?
They both kind of hate each other.
No. No, they don't.
They both kind of in a certain way.
No, they love each other. They're at literally Jake Paul has a so you know where the podcast room is at, however, like the whole building? Literally
Yeah.
the next building right next to it is where Jake Paul goes to for his own podcast or whatever. They're literally right next to each other, yeah.
Sorry, maybe it was just a rumor.
I think you're getting mixed up with KSI and Deji.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
KSI is.
They're all the fucking same shit.
What?
Well, no, it's just basically just fucking shitty influencers sometimes. Well, I don't think so. Deji's actually kind of dope.
Deji is
I don't know. I don't watch Deji. I don't watch KSI either, though.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that KSI
I
really wasn't
don't
that good of
watch
a
any
person.
of them anymore.
I
Didn't
still watch
watch any of them.
Simon Mini Minter every now and then.
It's just gonna end up like fucking what was it dude? What was that bald guy that got arrested finally for human trafficking?
Andrew
yes.
Tate.
Yeah, he got arrested because they found him using the pizza box he had in the video.
I guess
that
top.
was a lie. That was not the case.
Whatever,
That
he's
was
arrested. Who
proven false.
cares?
All that matters is he's arrested, and now Top G is now Bottom G in prison.
If he did that, I don't know. I kind of doubt he did, but
You,
He makes claims of running to fucking wherever just to.
you ran to Romania, and they still arrested his ass, bro. He did
Yeah, but
something.
think about it. It doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
you
Why
don't-
would he? Why would he
You
go to
don't
Romania?
just
He's gonna
Get
get arrested.
Interpol after you for no reason.
Well, this is the thing, you know. I mean, it all depends after today what's gonna happen, but there's
That's
literally
okay.
people. There's literally people who worked for him over who literally said that that because of him their life changed. So I mean, you know, I guess we'll just know in court what's gonna happen. So it's not
Anyone
like
Whether it's for better or
Anyone
worse.
It's
will
not
say
like
if they
it's-
make a shit ton of money.
what's that?
Anyone will say their life's better when they have a shit ton of money after something.
No dip. That's what I'm saying. I would be saying the same thing too. I'll be saying the same thing too.
Money makes your problems go away.
Who wants to try a real ETA heist?
No.
All right.
But damn.
The funny, dude, the thing about what I just said is, I actually have a friend who'd make that job very easy.
Okay, and like that, we say in Minecraft.
in Minecraft.
But yeah.
In Roblox.
Wouldn't be the first time I ran from the police.
All right. Any other predictions you guys have in mind?
Allegedly.
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 I guess a prediction I could have is that we'll probably not see much more of a Houseman Hotel somehow.
Yeah,
Good.
I can see that.
Like I don't know, with how it's been so far, I'm kind of like teetering. As much as I like the character Charlie, I'm not that obsessed.
The only good
Jen, have
thing-
you seen Hasbin Hotel?
No.
Oh, thank God you're not missing out.
It's
And that's
it's
okay.
What animations do you like? Any shows, anything?
Like online shows?
Any shows, really.
Yeah, any.
Oh Jesus, Phil. I like older cartoons. Those are the only ones I really watch.
Really?
Does anyone?
The
Dude, I was
racist
about
ones?
to say the same thing, dude.
the
I was
racist
just
ones.
about to bring that up. Like,
Okay.
what cartoons do you guys miss?
Ooh.
Dude, I can tell you right now, one of the ones I missed from Disney Channel was Fillmore. It's like,
Fillmore, that shit went hard.
dude, for reals.
That show got me on the edge when I was a kid, and it still does, because like they actually
Dude,
did some
such
good
a
writing.
series.
Y'all ever miss the old Looney Tunes?
Yes.
Yeah,
Bring back Pepe Le Pew.
yes.
they can't. He's too
Gosh.
rapey.
You light the fire
yeah.
in my eyes.
I think one show I would like to see come back, as crazy as it was, I want Fanboy and Chun Chun. Nah, no.
I would.
Oh my
I'm going to
God, Mr.
strangle
Meaty.
you,
I'm gonna be
What a
serious.
bad
Mr.
you
Meaty.
got
Yeah.
space.
Rusty. You.
Kappa Mikey, bring that back.
Yeah.
Bring
Okay.
back
The
Kappa
based,
Mikey.
based.
I remember Kappa Mikey.
You know what, Rusty? Just for saying Mr. Meaty, I'm going. You are now my death list, dude. I swear to God, that shit
Dude,
was.
I love Mr. Meaty. It was so
You look
fucking
like the kind of
creepy.
you look like the kind of motherfucker who'd actually watch Mr. Meaty.
I
He
hope,
really
I,
does.
does.
Like bonkers.
I hope they burn those fucking puppets.
They probably did. They're too cursed. There's one. The one thing about
I
Mr.
love-
Meaty
you-
that gives me flashbacks is every single time whenever I played fucking Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, whenever you go into that fucking restaurant part, all I can think of is Mr. Meaty. I don't know why.
My favorite episode has to be the one when they all turn into vampires. That was like the funniest one.
Rusty, I swear to God, you're gonna torture me one day by making me watch the entire
I'm gonna make
series.
you watch Mr. Meaty, all of it, in one
And
night.
what about the when they did that dance where he's doing the wave?
Oh yeah.
They stretch
it's
his
like
arms out.
Ocean.
Didn't he wasn't there an episode where like he ate his hand because he deep fried it by accident?
Yeah.
Fucking
That
what?
show was I don't know how it's even made
Crazy.
for
It was
kids.
That's some
fucking
MTV
crazy.
shit, dude.
Pretty
some-
disturbing.
Dude, that was a fucking fever dream.
It probably
That's-
was.
Like when
How
you
many
cartoons, though.
when
It
you
didn't
think-
even last like a season. That was like how many episodes was that, man? Not
when
many.
you think back to that, think back to your younger days, and you remember watching those, you're like, did I remember watching that, or was that just a fucking fever dream?
You know, speaking
Courage
of that,
the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, that show gave me nightmares, dude. No
Yeah.
joke.
here, I want to know if any of you remember this, but do you remember on, I think it was either Nicktoons or Cartoon Network, do you remember the action figure show?
You have to be more specific.
The action
Action
figure,
League now?
the hero show, like the action figure, like it's all just action figures. Like,
do
you
you,
played
do
that
you
one.
remember the premise of it? Like,
What,
was-
like Robot Chicken?
No, not like that. It was literally just actual like hero action figures, like very like bootleg looking action figures.
You're talking about action.
Yeah,
League
so
now.
it looked
Yeah.
like Robot Chicken.
No, it was much worse. It was like low
It was
budget.
like still images of action figures with voice acting over it.
yeah.
Oh god.
Seeing that
I very vaguely remember.
I
Yeah.
I
something
don't.
like that.
I think I
don't
blocked it out.
recall, dude. Holy shit! Wait, where was it? Was it on like Cartoon Network or
I think it was
Nickelodeon?
Nicktoons actually, because it was one of those things where it's like it comes on at like a certain time at night. and then
Oh,
watch-
I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I know what you're talking
think
about.
I know what you're talking
Rusty,
about.
was it a
I
series?
don't think I do. I think I'm still in the blank here.
Was it a series or was it just a one-time thing that you saw?
It was a series. It was a series of short shit. like short video, like kind of.
Okay, so I went on a crusade trying to find out a specific thing that happened in Nicktoons. They would always do like these late night viewings of like demo reels that they would have for like
Yeah.
people like animating
Yeah,
stuff.
they would show pilots.
Yeah.
Random pilots.
Yeah. And I remember specifically because when I was a kid, I don't recall what happened. Also, you're gonna be hearing slurping in the background. It's my dog drinking water, so a little heads up.
I can hear it.
So
A little ASMR.
you're going to basically hear that. But what happened was I watched this when I was a kid in 2009 or 2010, around that time, and it was so fucking creepy. Like it was like there's a good reason why they had it deep at night, because they didn't want kids to fucking see it. But you know, me being a kid not giving a shit, I watched this like short that was a demo of like this spaceman who goes into like this diner at like it's like this abandoned diner, and he just rings his bell, and there's like fucking like corpse of a dude just walks over, and he's trying to like basically tell him, hey, I want to get some food. And he notices, oh, that's weird, you have like weird parasitic eyeballs or some shit in you. And it just starts this like massive chase scene where they're like just like he's like running around trying to avoid all these weird like
I
parasitic
think that might have
beings.
been a fever dream.
No, it wasn't. I know it because I did a search on myself, and it's real. It's real.
Well, Rusty found it.
Yeah, I found mine. It was called Action League Now.
I'll find it right now.
Yeah,
Hold
see,
on.
that's not what I remember. What I remember, I think, was on Adult Swim, and it was like this. It was, I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't that.
Wasn't Robot Chicken?
No, it was worse than Robot Chicken.
Yeah, I remember watching the shit out of like at like nighttime whenever they put on Action League. I remember watching several of like the little skits that they did.
It was like deep fried Robot Chicken,
Yeah, pretty
Dude.
much.
but it was Robot Chicken, but it was like deep fried JPEG images.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Dax, do we have one more topic left then before we end the show?
Actually, yes, we do. I was gonna actually try to find that fucking animation, but oh yeah, Grouch left, by the way.
I just wanted to say, on the topic of cartoons, I wish would be brought back. It's a puppet show, but I wish they would do more seasons of Moral Oral.
Yes.
Fuck me, I remember that one.
It's 4th and 5th seasons. I want it.
Damn.
Never do it.
They no, they definitely. That's a show that they would probably never be able to make nowadays because it just goes way too fucking hard sometimes.
Oh
No.
yeah.
Season 3 is something else, but it's great.
Yeah, no, it's that show was like something that they teetered on so hard when it came to like getting accepted onto Adult Swim. They were like, even they were like a little hesitant on certain things, like the nurse.
Yeah, they asked Dino, the creator, to make it as dark as he could, and then he could, and then they canceled the show because he made it too.
He made it too dark, and it's like, okay.
That reminds me of Sam Hyde. I remember Sam Hyde was on Adult Swim.
No, not Sam Hyde.
I love Sam Hyde, dude. The dude is very edgy, but he did the same thing, man. Made some crazy content, bro. Made some crazy content.
I thought Sam Hyde was a YouTuber.
He's
Not really.
nah, he was a
no.
comedian.
Not really a YouTuber. He doesn't even have a YouTube account.
Do you guys remember? And you might not, but do you remember the Adult Swim show Daughter of Satan?
I've heard about it. I never saw it.
It was a weird fucking show about like the daughter of Satan and basically her like whole life. And I remember this one episode, she literally is about to date Jesus. It was super fucking weird. I
What a
don't.
weird thing.
It was like repressed memories, and I was like, wait a minute. As I look through Paramount Plus, I go, wait a minute. Wait, no, no, I
Mother
thought
of
this was
God.
a fucking, I thought this was not real. I thought this was dreamed, dreamt. And I looked at it and I watched a few episodes, like, holy shit, what the fuck did I watch? What did I watch back then?
From the same creator behind At Home movies, right? Oh yeah, it should be.
Okay, so Dax, what's our next topic?
Our next topic will be. Sorry, my bad. Our next topic is going to be, what do you see
this
yourself
topic.
doing in the next 5 to 10 years?
Okay, that's a good one, Jen.
Dying.
That's a good job interview question. I
I
see myself. Oh my god. See myself making longer shorts. That's what I want to do mostly.
How long are your
Oh,
shorts?
so
Like
pants?
6 seconds?
Did they
Yeah,
reach
they're
your
like-
knees?
They're like 1
Pants
second.
instead of shorts.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
one person at a time. What's that?
One good joke at a time. No.
Thank
yeah,
you.
My,
Thank you.
my longest animation is I think the one I just posted. It's like 30 seconds. But no, I want to make
Whoa.
full minute. 7-minute long shorts with voice acting. That's the dream. That's what I want to do 10 years from now.
Have you ever hired a voice actor to do anything? To do any of
No.
your stuff?
We know
I'm
plenty.
I'm scared to, but I'll have to. I'll have to do it.
Wait, is that it? I think I found
Dude,
it.
should
give me a
hire
ring. I'll
Atticus.
do some voice stuff for you.
You'll do
Okay.
one line. I'll give you a bit part,
Woo!
I'll give you one singular word to say.
and I won't credit you.
Other than the long, other than
It's
the
okay,
longer,
my name's already credited in like a full budget movie, so.
other than the longer animations, what else? Is there anything else that you would like to do in your career other than animation? Or you just
No.
kind of see animation as your one thing?
I found it.
I love animation. I love doing it, and it's what I want to do forever. So
Had you ever
If I
felt
get-
about sorry, go on.
I just want to, if I get to make 7-minute fetish cartoons
Mhm.
for the rest of my life, I will be happy.
Had you ever thought about like starting a studio or something and getting people like create longer animations to help you out, the easy process?
That would be the ultimate dream. I
Yeah.
don't know if it'll ever happen, but yeah, starting a studio, getting other artists on to like bring their
Mhm.
bring their dreams to life.
I will say
Yeah,
one thing
Don't
though.
let your
That
memes
would be
be
awesome.
memes.
Don't let your fetishes be still images.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
I will say one thing though, if you are gonna do that, I mean, I would say most artists are probably gonna work with Toon Boom, not exactly Clip Studio though. So it's kind of
No, I'll
You're
make
gonna-
them use clips too.
I mean, I don't know. It's a kind of complicated process because I know that one of my friends, my art friends, he has a studio and yeah, like they kind of, they kind of use all Toon Boom, so
Nice.
Is it
it'd
free?
be kind of weird to just. I mean, you kind of have to. I mean, it feels like you kind of have to go out your
Yeah,
way to find
no.
an artist to use Clip Studio. I don't know.
Yeah, no. If
Kinda
I
weird.
had a staff, I would go along with all the industry programs. It'd
Yeah.
just be what I'd have to do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, my friend always told me starting I mean, I'm assuming you have art friends, right? You know, people, connections.
I got a few. I've got a little bit.
Few? Oh. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, my friend always told me that, it never hurts just to ask people, see what they say. Even if they're like big artists, it never hurts to just ask them, just reach out and they might want to join. I know that everyone that works on his team is doing it for free, so you don't have to you don't have to necessarily pay people, so.
Alrighty. Actually, I have a few questions from the comment section itself. Do you want to hear them?
Absolutely.
Of course. All right. The first one is, how do you feel about Dream's face reveal?
Oh my god.
God.
He looks
Uh,
exactly how he sounds.
It's funny
Yep.
that he keeps his head in the same position for the entire video.
Wait, does he?
That's about it.
Oh my god, he does!
that one angle for the entire thing.
How is his chin so
That's
low?
impressive.
This
Where?
side.
Because he's actually Two-Face.
Oh no.
And like the other half of his
has a-
head,
he has a
just right
gaping
out of
hole.
frame, is just burnt.
Yep.
No,
Makes
no,
sense.
no. Instead of that, it's just like his mask. On the other
Oh,
side.
shut up.
the
Well,
mat.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
what the
attached
point
to
of it
skin.
is, so.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
yeah,
point-
is what I guess that's the point of the
What
mask.
mask is-
Chaotic is still doing things.
Alright, so the second one is, what's your favorite fetish comic?
Fetish comic.
Mm-hmm.
That's very
Um,
specific.
I know that's
Yeah.
what they asked.
Are we
If
talking-
he knows like the exact artist and the name of the comic, I don't know, sus.
Hold on, opening up g.e-hentai.org real quick. to
Hey, I use
Jesus.
that one.
check
Good
my
choice.
collection.
I use that. Yeah.
Jeez, I don't
Uh,
never heard of that.
you know what? I think my favorite is probably Cynthia's Guest by Spicy. That one.
Spicy,
Awesome.
nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard of that one.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
one
no
with,
clue what that is.
Cynthia and Melanie from Pokemon. That
Ooh.
one's great.
Oh, that one. That one's really good.
I know.
All right, and this is the last one. Who is your favorite erotic artist?
I thought you already said was Jeppy or whatever it was.
JP? Oh yeah, JP.
You said
Yeah,
you
I
looked
don't-
up to him, something.
Well, I like him a lot. I don't know if I'd say I look up to him, but he's just one artist I
Oh.
really enjoy. My favorite. I can't really choose a favorite, man. There's a lot that I just really like, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I hold one above all the others. Sorry that's a disappointing answer. I know, but it's the truth.
I mean, it makes sense. It's a true
Yeah.
answer.
It's the
That's
truth.
the true answer. The true ending.
Yeah, the true ending. You
You had A and
can't
B
you
and you
can't
chose
pick
C.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely picked one, but
Well,
I
you're
picked
built
one.
different.
I've talked to Bonnie before and stuff, and I just think that he's just like and such an incredible artist, dude. I don't know, just really one of the best. Furry artist, to be specific.
Yeah. All right. This is going to be the last thing, but do you have any questions for us, Mr. Jin?
Do I? No,
Do
I
you?
don't.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
goddamn.
yeah.
That's fair enough.
Give us content, god damn it.
Slams hand on desk. Content. Whoa.
Actually, I have something I wanted to ask you, Jen.
Sure.
Would you leave? I want to see more of your stuff. Like I haven't seen much of it, but I'd like to see more of it. Do you have somewhere I can go to find more of your stuff?
Yes.
It's
yeah,
Twitter.
Promote.
If you hate Twitter, you can go to either Newgrounds, DeviantArt, or Pixiv.
Ooh,
Newgrounds
nice.
is something I could go to.
I also keep my eHentai gallery updated, so you can go there too.
Nice. Actually,
I
this,
never use Pixiv. That website is freaking crazy.
This leads us up to a little, a little commercial break that I'm going to do for a while. So, it's our
Commercial break. This is like the ending. What do you mean?
it's a little commercial break. I am the
Very
host.
long commercial break.
It's
we made
not.
Last week.
It's not actually. I actually wanted to put out a commercial break for our Patreon. Follow us on Patreon, specifically mine, because I am the only one who's really running it. It does help out. It does help out the
It
podcast,
helps him out.
and it helps me out. Yes,
Yeah.
but I do want to invest
That's
some.
all it does. It helps him out.
I do want to.
Yeah.
God damn it! Let me fucking speak.
Shamelessly
This show
self-promote.
is sponsored
Give
by my
him-
Patreon. Go to patreon.com/jinsart for free.
For free.
art.
For free.
$10 a month for free.
For free. Actually, no, but I do want to reach at least 1,000 at least, because I do want to invest more into getting the podcast a little better, and that means getting the guys better microphones or anything like that they really want to
I
get.
don't need a better microphone.
Shut the fuck up! You need a better microphone. But like I was saying,
I will do every podcast from now on the microphone that I am using right now.
I will lower your volume to the point that you'll just be talking to yourself.
I already am. When I was editing the last video, the Modern Warfare 2 video, I can't hear myself.
Damn. Man, you just made the video 10 times better. Good job.
You're an asshole.
Jen, real
Yeah.
quick.
Damn.
Jen,
But yeah, no, help us support right here in the Patreon. If not, just subscribe to
Give
the
Dax
channel.
money so he can be happy.
But at the same time, also follow Jensart. He's a lovely man. I loved having conversations with him.
I
Anything
don't know
you,
if I'm lovely.
You are.
Thank you for joining us, Jen, today.
Of course.
Do you have any
Rusty,
plugs?
want to say something?
Last words, Jen.
All right.
What?
Last words.
Wait, where are
Oh
they?
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. This was fun. I'm glad to talk about my wonderful, wonderful story and all my likes and dislikes and how much I love Moral Oral. It's been really fun.
Of
Thank you.
course. course.
You're
And-
welcome.
Yeah. Sorry if we kept interrupting you sometimes. We just tend to be that way in
That's
the
how it always
situation we
is.
have. No,
I
yeah.
enjoyed the Logan Paul talk. It was wonderful.
No, it's mainly because we were kind of set in a situation where we are all basically online, so we don't know what happens with the latency.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was
Okay.
lovely. It was
That
super
was a good
lovely.
show.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for
We need to
watching.
we need to get an actual studio. So at
I'm
least a
covering my
couple of
face.
us-
I'm covering my face. No one's gonna see my fucking face. I refuse.
Do it
No,
like
you don't
Strider's
have. You don't
Bulldog.
have to do like.
Just
You know, I'm
We
just,
have an
I'm just
outro
saying
music.
us
We
in
need
the
an
same
outro music
studio
right
would be
now.
cool.
I need an outro
need-
music.
we need plants. We need an LED. We need LED lights everywhere.
We need the RGB.
I already have some. I already have some pretty good music and playing in the background, so we'll just do a little
that's
send off.
right. I can't hear the music. Okay. I keep
Dude.
forgetting that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no.
I hear
he needs
absolutely
to figure out
nothing.
his situation with his music because I can
Yeah.
never hear it. No one can.
Dax's audio is always messed up.
You're always messed up. Anyways, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you all
I'm gonna
have a
go to
great
the
night.
Fantasy shop, buy a mask.
All right. Cut.
Balls.
Okay.
Thank you,